say, boom, all right, all right, we got recording. Okay, Jennifer's in. We're a visitor. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining the November 11th PTSA meeting. Appreciate it. You're flying by. As you just mentioned, 25% of the school year is gone.
Yeah, we are in quarter two.
That is crazy. 25%. So as a daughter of a senior, it's pretty much over.
Seniors, it's not over.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I know you all watch this. We have a lot of time together still that we are going to be attentive and come to school and act appropriately.
Agreed. All right, a couple things just to update from an October meeting. We did the grant board review at my house. We reviewed all the grants. We'll get an update on that a little bit later. We did have an event on October 22nd that we teamed up with Groves, PTSA, and Amy over there with Mac Law Group. Attended probably 20 some odd people in person. I talked to the Mac Law Group after and said I think we should have one of these again after the first of the year. Now, what was interesting about the Mac Law Group, what they talked about are all of the power of attorney paperwork that you should put in place with your child. A lot of it depends on the relationship with your child. Since they have to sign off on it when they're 18, to the tune of I think like 5 or 6 different notarized forms that allow you access into their life. So I'll work with them. I think it's prudent to have another one of these as we wrap up and go into college and get everything squared away there. Even regardless of that, even if college isn't your choice for your children, there's something to think about as they turn into adults, so you can still be part of their lives in a very meaningful way. Alana, I don't think we have the minutes from September because the record wasn't there, but we have it on now.
I'm going to say that anybody who's talking has to be looking at the camera because as soon as you guys turn away, it gets all muffly.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, we had one e-vote for grants and that's it.
Awesome.
Is the PTSA budget still on the website?
It doesn't look like it ever got put on the website.
Even better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that's there is still dated for 24-25.
All right, Jennifer?
She's not on, but she sent an email.
Did she? Sorry, got her earlier. I didn't see that. I saw it.
Do you want me to read it?
Stephanie, please.
We have 311 PTSA members. 5 teachers have joined. Remind the teachers that in order to receive a grant, they must join the PTSA. Total dues collected is $7,775, of which $2,021.50 has been paid to the Michigan PTSA. Total direct donations to date is $18,560, which is slightly short of the $19,000 assumed in the budget. So it sounds like we're good.
Okay, well, that's outstanding. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I do have new business to talk about, but we'll get down that a little bit later. Mr. Wicker?
Good evening, guys. Like I said before, we are at the start of quarter 2, so everyone who has a quarter class, we started brand new quarter classes this Monday. Because of that, again, we have in about a month, so December 11th, I believe, is our second set of conferences. So you'll be getting an email from Mrs. Holton, who is our assistant principal, who will help with that. It also was, it was said that if you had Groves classes, we had some issues the first conferences. I heard that yesterday, so we'll make sure that we coordinate the Groves, make sure that our links get out there and their links get out here. But, you know, with the start of second quarter, you know, we're wrapping up our fall sports season. So it was awesome that our boys won tennis. Our boys water polo team is playing still. Girls swimming is approaching the state meet. I know that they have a great chance of winning. That would be wonderful to have another state championship here at Seaholm. Musical tryouts are coming up this week. So if you have a son or daughter who is interested in being in the musical, either on stage or backstage, they're looking for people for both of those. I know that Mrs. Marks and Mr. Hummel are very excited. We're looking to try to get as many kids involved in that one. We just wrapped the middle school musical here, so we've, you know, packed all that stuff out just to start this year's musical. And again, we're doing Mamma Mia. If you talk about seniors, you should be receiving an email about senior cap and gowns. So we brought together seniors from the Maple Forest as well as Student Congress to talk about the graduation robes. And Jostens came with multiple different choices, and they are doing a different one this year with a white stripe at the cuff and something around the neck. I don't know how to describe it. It almost like sits on the zipper. So the kids are very excited about that. But it does preclude us from repeating the use of the past gowns. So if purchasing a gown is a hardship, please reach out to me or the main office and we can help you with that. Besides that, you know, we're just kind of heading towards Thanksgiving break in a couple weeks, and, you know, we're just excited for, you know, going forward, which soon would have been the end of the first trimester for you guys who remember good old trimesters. So, yeah, things are going well here at school.
Awesome. And Andy, I saw that you joined.
Yep, I'm here.
Awesome. So we do have a meeting or an event tomorrow. Again, teaming with Groves at the Groves Little Theater, social media and screen time impact and influence. So please get that out there. I know you've seen it in the e-news, which is quite long as well. A lot of stuff. There's just a lot going on, which I appreciate and love it. So if this is something that, again, if you look what we need to have this reemphasized in the next 2026 school year early on, something that we can do as well. We do have a February meeting and teaming with the VVCC along with Groves as well. We'll be hosting it here and more to come on that event. Katie's not here, but UMatter Week. One of the things that I would like to talk about is the UMatter team reached out to see if we could fund something with them. And it was initially, hey, could you fund a lunch? I went to the lunch committee and said, hey, is this something that we can do? It became a very large expenditure. In the end, the UMatter team has decided to not have a lunch. They've got some cookies coming in for snacks. And I've been talking back and forth with Nicole about what we could do. I have spoke with Jennifer 3 weeks ago that there is money in the budget. I'm going to ask for an EVO. I've got to get a number together on if we can provide snacks next Tuesday on the 18th. In addition to, not in addition to, but there'll be cookies there to provide snacks for them as well throughout the day for the teachers. So I'll send an email out for a vote tomorrow. I'll have a budget not to exceed item on there. And that's what we'll be asking. Legislative update. Anything, Mike? Have you heard Mr. Wicker?
No, nothing. I mean, obviously the federal shutdown looks like it might be ending. And our big things about, you know, school lunches have been upheld, and that was, you know, we were happy to hear that. We still have heard no movement about the cell phone bills in Congress, so there really hasn't been anything in that area.
Last month at the district level PTSA meeting, we were made aware of a petition going forth to make adjustments to the state constitution. It's called Invest in My Kids. I'll send this out. I don't know if you've heard about this, Mr. Wicker, at all. It's endorsed by the teachers. It's endorsed by the Michigan Council of PTSA, and it's going in line with what we're seeing across the nation in a variety of different areas. And this is they're calling it, I like the language, but it's called a surcharge. A surcharge if an individual makes over $500,000 or a family makes over $1 million. It's a graduating scale. I'll get some information and send it out and post it out there. They believe it's going to add $1 billion each year to the Michigan Public Schools. It's going to go into the school aid fund, which has its criticisms on what leaves and goes up or other areas besides K-12. But supposedly, if this gets on the ballot next year, it'll be something that we'll be voting on. Just let you know. So if you want, it's MI, invest in MI Kids. Want to learn more out there? It has the language, it has the petition, and they're soon still actively getting signatures to get it on the ballot. So something like, I think if every teacher got 10 or 12 or 15 signatures, unique signatures, that they would have enough signatures to have this on the ballot. Any questions I can ask about that? Initial concerns brought up at the district meeting was, okay, there is the school aid fund there. How are they going to ensure that the monies go in there and get allocated out to the appropriate districts? So more as that comes to into fruition there. First Friday teacher treats. Swift, any feedback?
Oh, they are still going great. People love them. And the First Friday giveaway last week, everyone comes running down the hallway. Everyone's very excited. I actually won this month, so it was great.
Wow. Was it stuck on the side?
No, everybody wins.
I love it.
It's all above board here at Seaholm High.
Perfect. All right. If anybody else out there? Eula, Alana, Andy,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Do you want me to provide update on grants?
Yes.
So this year we had about 19 teachers submitted for grants. It was total 18 different grants, 28, sorry, total submitted grants. We have approved 17 teachers, 23 grants, and it's approximately $15,000 cumulative. So far, I think what I've seen, we received 5 receipts for some of that. Some of them requested for extension of submission just because of the nature of when those grants will be used. So we're allowing this extension throughout the year. I'm not sure if we'll have to follow up with Jennifer if probably some teachers were sending invoices directly to her, so it's not coming to me. And we have one more grant actually came to our way this week, so I'll follow up with the board regarding that.
Awesome. All right. Is that it, Eula?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
I do have just one update if it's an appropriate time, or if there are other things that we're needing to cover.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to give an update or a mention of the Season of Giving that Schools Offer Support is doing. Schools Offer Support is a nonprofit that provides temporary financial support to families in the Birmingham Public Schools that are in need. And every year they do a Season of Giving, which provides gift cards to families in the Birmingham Public Schools to help with holiday shopping. Last year we had 76 families in 12 of our 13 Birmingham Public Schools that were nominated and signed up to receive gift cards through the Season of Giving. We gave out 29,000 and $600 worth of gift cards, all through primarily through donations from our community. So we're collecting again, and if people can just kind of help spread the word. These families will also get this year non-perishable food bags to help over the 2-week December break. A lot of the families rely on breakfast and lunch at school. So these are going to be non-perishable food bags that are full of things that are easy for kids to kind of eat during the day if they're home alone and having to prepare things on their own. So we are accepting, and I'm saying we because I'm also on the SOS board. We're accepting monetary donations via Venmo or Zelle, or physical gift cards in $25 increments for Meijer and Target only, no e-cards, and those can be dropped off at any Birmingham Public School in the front office. And all of the information is on the Schools Offer Support website and Facebook page. So people can just help spread the word about that. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Yep.
Anybody else?
We need to vote on the budget.
Yes, we do.
Need a motion?
Yes, we do.
I make a motion to approve the budget.
Seconded.
We got a third?
Nope, just all in favor.
All in favor? Aye.
Opposed? Anybody
Aye.
opposed? I missed it. Was anybody opposed?
No.
No.
Okay, all right, cool, thank you.
Thanks a lot for keeping us on track there. All right, the last thing we have on the agenda is about a month ago, Alex, Blaze, Cole, and Noah reached out to Mr. Wicker. They wanted to present at the PTA meeting. They're part of the Seaholm Fair Trade Student Association. Is that fair to say? I'm going to share what you sent me. If you guys want to actually come up, want to stand right here, that way you're front center with the camera. I will get your presentation up. If I can drive it for you, if that's okay. Couple of things, we introduce yourselves, if you have roles in the organization, talk about your roles, what grade you are here at Seaholm as well. And sure that's right.
Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for allowing us to present today. We're excited to spread awareness with you about fair trade products. We're all sophomores here at Seaholm, and my name is Alex Forrest.
I'm Blake Bundorno. I'm Cole Southby.
And I'm Noah Baldwin. Quick overview about fair trade. So fair trade helps enable economic development in international farming communities who struggle with regular corporations that they deal with. And they know when they deal with fair trade that they get a fair return on their products, and that can help lift struggling farmers out of poverty. Also, consumers who buy fair trade products know that they were grown and harvested in a way that benefits the environment.
So for fair trade at Seaholm, our overall goal is to raise awareness of fair trade to students and other staff. We'll be selling our fair trade products at a variety of Seaholm sporting events throughout the year. And for our profits, half of our proceeds will be going towards the Seaholm PTA, and the remaining profits will go towards the boosters hosting the events that we will be attending.
Okay, so the products that we will be selling at the events, it includes Tony's chocolate bars and a variety pack of 6 bars. And then it also includes Just Iced Tea, which is made by the founders of Honesty, which you might know. And that will be raspberry tea and then half and half lemonade. Does anybody have any questions?
What's the price of each item, the cost?
Okay, so we're not 100% sure yet, but I believe the bars will be $3 each. The raspberry tea will be also $3 each, and then the half and half, since it's larger, will be $4 each. Any others?
Will you be attending all sporting events?
Sorry.
Or
All sporting events?
Oh, yes. We will be doing, I think right now we have planned 2 swim meets, a basketball game, and a wrestling meet here at Seaholm.
How did you guys get interested in this?
So I know me personally, I have a marketing, like I would like to go into marketing as a career, and I think fair trade has to do a lot with marketing.
Yeah, I took a marketing class last year, and I really grew an interest for it. And I also think it's important to raise awareness for fair trade because it is an important topic that I don't think is talked about enough.
I'm kind of here to just use my friends, and I also think this is a good thing that we need to focus on.
I agree. Any other questions?
I have one question. This is Andy. I do our marketing communications for PTSA. Do you have an Instagram account where we could follow you and help share your information?
We don't currently, but I think that's a good thing that we're looking into because that just goes along with like raising awareness because
Yeah.
I think it's an important topic that needs to be brought up more and more to raise awareness.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye on that. If you do end up creating an Instagram account, you can get a hold of Doug or me or anybody on the PTSA to share that, and then we can follow you and help share your post. We've got our Instagram account has close to 1,000 followers, and so sports teams and other clubs at school will tag us in their post, and we can share the information. So it's a good way to spread awareness. So if you end up doing that, let us know.
Okay. Thank you. That's a good idea.
How big is the group? Is this the group right here?
Yes.
How long is it? Is this the first year, second year?
First year.
First year, okay. Who came up with the idea? Okay.
Any others?
Awesome.
Thank you,
Well,
guys.
looks like that. Cool, yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Emailed Mr. Frank. You guys are
Yes.
good for.
He hasn't responded quite yet, but I'm not sure if he's seen it, but I think he said he'd be okay with whatever we do.
I'll poke him tomorrow in person. I'll respond.
Thank you.
Boyfriend has no confession, so it's a great.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. Well, if there's nothing else, this will conclude the meeting. Alana, I will stop the recording so to save down.
You're muted, Elena.
Oh, yeah.
community.
We have motion to end the meeting. I think that's what we were saying.
Second.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys. Good
Bye.
job.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.